and welcome to another edition of Chamber Champions. Today we have a slight twist. We have three people in front of the camera. I'm Arun Chaudhary, CEO of Taranaki Chamber of Commerce. And with me I have the Deputy Chair of our Chamber, Hayden Wano. Tenakwe Hayden.
Tenakwe Arun.
And Hayden is going to be interviewing one of the partners from GQ Law. And that is none other than Troy Wano. Kia ora. Troy, e te tōkana, e te tēnā. The older sibling and the younger sibling on the far right. Over to you, Hayden.
Well, kia ora, Arun. Look, we'll try and keep this civil. But look, it's an important kaupapa to talk to today, and it's actually a privilege to be here to interview my young brother. In fact, I've been waiting for this opportunity in my life. Bro, tell us a little bit about your business, what you're involved in.
Well, I'm a lawyer, solicitor, and I've been a partner at Govett Quilliam since 2018. So practicing law and also assisting with the management of the business.
And so your relationship with the chamber, how's that been for you?
Look, I've been at Govett Quilliam now for about sort of 10 plus years. I've always had a relationship carrying out seminars right from the start of that time with Maura and others.
So you've spoken on the show about that in the past?
Yeah, and then probably more recently we've had a closer relationship with the Chamber as a firm.
Nice.
So you've got something coming up, a seminar, I believe.
Yeah, I've got another seminar coming up 23rd of November. The topic is the post-election employment law environment. We're still yet to know what our government's going to look like, let alone their policy. So there's a little bit of crystal ball gazing there.
Yeah. So we're all we're aware of the economic pressure that we're all facing, the impacts of inflation, and there are concerns about unemployment rising and so on. So tell us about how this seminar is going to help people.
Well, I think it's probably just people will clearly post-election are anxious for a start. We've had a change of government and people are looking for, a new direction, and that will be true of lots of different areas, tax obviously, but also employment law. From the COVID period, through the COVID period, employers of all sizes have struggled, and they will be wanting some confirmation about what that employment law landscape is going to look like for both employers and employees over the next few years.
So what will be the takeaways, do you think, from people that will attend the seminar?
Yeah, look, I think there's going to be some subtle changes. Fair to say that employment law isn't the sort of big ticket item in the election. There was some much more taxing issues for the parties, but I think probably just to get a sense really, I think there's probably a couple of levers in there. There's both the employment, there's immigration, where the parties kind of land, because that's going to change immigration, for example, whether the lever to increase more people coming in, how the parties fit there, and also relaxation of certain policies.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's quite important to see what we get when we have a government formed.
Yeah, I think all of the parties kind of signalled their policies in advance. I think we've got a broad idea of what's going to happen, but and likely not to be too many fundamental changes.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about what GQ does for the community at large and maybe for businesses as well?
Well, look, we're a law firm for a start, so we do a lot of lawyering. We and we're a sort of broad services firm. We cover a lot of different areas. Employment, obviously, everything to sort of environmental, property, family, commercial, and that's the business side of things. And in terms of the community, I think one thing at all levels, from partnership level down, we're pretty individually community focused. We do a lot of work individually. We have a number of us, like myself, have governance roles, and so we're connected to the community both inside and outside of that building of ours.
So, in terms of non-members of the chamber, have you got a message that you could give
Yeah,
that might encourage
yeah.
them to
Well,
at least have a look into the work of the chamber?
the chamber does a really good job of getting these awesome speakers to present seminars. So, you know,
Well done, Barry.
you know, hats off to the chamber for that. No, but it's networking as well. So you've got small businesses right up to big corporates.
Yeah.
You've got people, you know, at a governance level. I think there needs to be a bit of a rejigging around some of the senior people in that governance tier at the moment. But other than that, I mean, but you've got leadership in there, is my point I was trying to make. There's leadership there at that governance level. You've got a community there, you've got people going through the same experiences, you've got mentoring and programs, and so there's a lot there.
Yeah, it's good, and you'll just have to wait a little bit longer. I'm not ready to go just yet. Anyway, just tell us.
Did you retire recently?
Not in my vocab.
Okay.
So, can you tell us a little bit about what you've got coming up? What does 2024 look like for you?
Yeah, well, look, I think the legal landscape generally is going to be quite interesting because there's some sort of big ticket issues that parties have been talking about, resource management, environmental law, for example, and just generally how some of the, particularly the actions of the judiciary over the last couple of years. For me personally, one of the things that's interested me is the development in the courts of tikanga, something that I've followed closely, including there was a significant case this year in the employment court relating to the impact of tikanga values in employment relationships.
Big kaupapa.
Yeah, it is. For example, a lot of organisations, public sector in particular, they have as part of their employment framework tikanga values. And the point of this case, or one of the points of the case, was that if you incorporate tikanga into your values, then you have an obligation to meet those when you're in the relationship that you have with your staff.
All the best for 2024, my bro.
Kia ora. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Troy. Thank you, Hayden. So to book yourself a seat on the seminar, if you're a member, go to our website and register.